Hello children, you are welcome to yet another lesson, lesson 2. Today we'll be adding and subtracting multiples of 100, including counting onto subtract. Let's start with an application problem. Mars has 42 marbles in his marble bag after he added 20 marbles at noon. How many marbles did he have before noon? To know the amount of marble he had before noon, we are going to subtract the 20 marble he added after noon subtracting it from the 42 marbles he have altogether. So 42 minus 20 is 22. So he had 22 marbles before noon. Show 100, 5 tens, 2 ones in shifts on a place value chart. Write the number below it. Say the number in unit form. Say the number in unit form using only tens and ones. Say the number in unit form only using hundreds and ones. Say the number in standard form. Saying the number has been represented before us. Now this is 100, 5 10 and 2 ones. So the number in unit form using tens and ones only is going to be 50 tens and 2 ones. Now let's say this number in unit form using 100 and ones only. Using hundreds and ones only, we are going to have 152 ones. So let's say the number in standard form now. To say this number in standard form, the number is 152. 152 is the standard form of saying this number. Now let's add 200 to your chart. How many 100 do you have now? What is 200 more than 52? We are changing this 52 to, we are adding 1 to it. Alright. So let's add 2 hundreds to this number we already have. We've added 2 more shifts to it. So it's now 3. So what is 200 more than 152? 200 more than 152 will be 352. 352. Let's remove this number. Alright, add 300 to 352. How many 100 do you have now? What is 300 more than 352? What is 300 more than 352? So if we are to add 300 to 352, so let's add it now. We are adding 300. 1, 2, 3. remove this. Alright, we've added 3 more hundreds. Now, what is 300 more than 352? 300 more than 352 is 652. 652. Now, subtract 400 from 652. What is 400 less than 652? Add 500. How much do you have now? Take away 100. Now, how much? Add 300. How much now? Take away 900. How much now? Now, let's do the 400 less than 652. 400 less than 652. So we remove 400 from it. Remove. Alright. Let's remove. We'll remove 100. Another 100. Another 100. Another 100. We are left with 2. So 400 less than 652 is now 252. 252. If we add 5 more 100 to this 252, we have 752. 752. If you take away 100 from the 752, we now have 652. Then, if you add 300 to 652, you have 300 to 652, we will have 952. 952. Now take away 900 from the 952. If you take away 900 from 952, you will now have 52 left. 52 will be left. How many more hundreds? If I say 300 minus 200, you say 100. To say it in a sentence, you say 100 more than 200 is 300. 300 minus 200 is 100. So 100 more than 200 is 300. 405 minus 305 is 100. So 100 more than 305 is 405. 999 minus 299 is 700. So I can say 700 more than 299 is 999. Now here's a place value disk. 125 has been represented in the disk, in the column 125. All right. How can you add these changes using your place value disk? Remember, we have 125, but here we now have 325. What is the changes? In the other place, 2 more 100 were added. So 125 initially, add 2 more hundreds to 125, we now have 325. What happens when I add 200? What happens when I add 200. Now we already have 325. So we add 200 to it. 200 have been added. So what are we going to get? So 325 plus 200 will give us 525. If I ask you to add 300 to 450, how could you solve that? 450 plus 300 will give us 750. 750. You can use a mental math for this. 147 plus 200. 147 plus 200 will give us 347. 276 plus 300 will give us 576. 400 plus 516 will give us 916. 147 plus 200 is 347. 276 plus 300 is 576. And 400 plus 516 is 916. Represented before us is 725. How did I change my number? We have 725, but now we have 525. What is the changes? The changes is 200 was removed from the 725. If you remove 200 from 725, we have 525. I'm going to subtract 2 more 100. From 525, if you remove 200 from 525, we are going to have 325. 582 minus 300. Using our arrow way, will give us 282. Using our mental mass, 620 minus 400 will give us 220. 797 minus 300 will give us 497. Hello children, with this we come to the end of the class today. I know you cannot subtract numbers, multiples of hundreds. With this, have a lovely time, have a nice time,